Welcome back to Perilous Storytelling. Shipped up and ready to ship out. The lights are bright, the cameras are rolling. This is Subliminal Space. You find yourselves, you're in quarantine. Ricky had just given you a package for a job. You are to deliver this package to Frank Paragon on the planet of Frel. You are going to be delivering a package to him as your first official job as Pro Space Team.
Yay!
That was a great intro.
Currently, Ricky is just giving you the package. You're in the bar quarantine. I believe that Colt going to go back and talk to some amoeboids about some equipment for a stable in the ship.
Getting stables attached to the ship so we can bring our horses with us.
And some tasty glue for a snack.
There's more than enough surface area in the, I guess, supply section of the ship, warehouse. What do you call it? Like the storage space?
Cargo bay.
Storage.
The cargo bay.
Yeah.
I think Fish is really particular about them being comfortable on the ship. So
God, I hate this. I fucking hate these horses. Before we left last time, I grabbed the box. I grabbed the Fragile box. It's floating inside of me.
Well, just remember to be careful with that. You don't want it spilled anywhere.
I mean, it's fine. It's not gonna. See, it's right. It's not gonna move in here. See, jiggle me.
Oh yeah, you're like a big bowl of jello.
Jiggle me. Yeah, jiggle. Stop it. Oh, it tickles. Stop jiggling me.
Well, if you don't need anything else from me, get on with it, I guess.
Yep, we'll head out. We'll do this very sketchy delivery.
Should be an easy job, but you're just delivering some stuff.
You are not making me trust you.
Ricky just smiles.
I smiled back.
He's got that shit-eating car salesman grin.
Okay. Just real quick, am I reading the situation wrong? He wants to kiss, right?
Roll a wisdom save.
For insight.
Are you kidding me?
Nah.
You opened it.
You said it. Roll a wisdom save.
What? Fuck you. Okay. I have, but hey, just saying, -3. 10.
10. You don't lean in for a kiss with Ricky, but you're starting to think that he may have a thing for you.
Okay, I twirled my hair.
Awesome.
I twirl my hair, but like I don't have hair.
You
so
twirl your
I
goop?
twirl my
Your goop twirling?
It sounds like that one bit with the ponytails full of candy, and it just sounds like slop.
Candy tails?
Yes.
all right, well, I'm just gonna sneak out while you guys are fucking, I don't know, you're flirting with.
I mean, one of us is
Quest
flirting.
giver. Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Quest giver, caregiver, lover. You know how it goes.
Okay. Colt, you head back to the zero-G gravity basket. I can't remember the game name. It's basically the fun court where you had encountered the amoeboids. There's just one amoeboid waiting there. He's got like I want to say it's like a cigarette, but it looks like a crystal, and he's smoking the end of it.
Oh my god, there's space jewels.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
That's the only one.
Well, can I have it then?
No, you can't have it. This is mine.
All right, I guess. You sort out the stables for us?
Yeah, I got it all delivered to your ship. Should be some wood. We knocked on the door, but nobody answered, so we just left it outside near the docking bay.
Nobody answered? Not even the ship computer or...
No, I mean, I just in the docking bay, just left it right outside the ship. I mean, we definitely tried to knock.
You delivered to the right place, right?
Yeah. You said what, like port like 38C?
No. D87.
Oh, D87. He goes into his goop and he pulls out just a little digipad. Yeah, no, I got it sent to the right place.
Okay, well, that's good. Thanks for that, I guess. I'll,
Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
So, where do you get those, by the way? I'm, like, pointing to the thing he's smoking.
This? I don't know, man. It's just a fucking crystal. You can find them in a cave somewhere.
Yeah, but where did you get that one?
I found it in a cave somewhere.
Well, what cave?
I don't know, weird cave.
Map. Weird cave?
Yeah.
Can I roll anything to find out stuff about the weird cave?
You can roll survival, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, you fucker. I rolled a 4 on survival. Where are the weird caves?
Fuck, dude, weird cave.
Damn.
You don't know where he got the crystal. All you know is, weird cave.
I hear they're really bad for your health, though. Are you sure you don't want me to take that off your hands?
Honey, it's just a smoking crystal. Why do you want it so bad?
I need something, man.
I don't know. If you're looking for something, I can take you to a place.
A place? What place?
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I'm short on time here, man. Like, how long is this gonna take?
It's just a quick walk over to a shop that I know.
All right. But
the amoeboid takes you back through the kind of recreational area of the mall, back into the shopping district, and he stops in front of the store called Turkish Delights. They got some good stuff in here, man. I'm telling you.
No, do not tumnus me right now.
No.
what's Turkish? What's delight?
I don't know, man. They just tell a bunch of weird stuff in there. Some of it makes you feel good. Some of it makes you feel bad. It's just up to you.
Why would they sell stuff that makes you feel bad?
Some people just like to feel bad, man. You know, you got some like Vect who they don't have like emotional processing, so they just want to, I guess, feel bad, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go into the shop.
Hello, my name is Tommy Tumnus. You're met with.
I hate you. 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 I hate you.
You're met with a satyr wearing, I want to say a satyr. Looks vaguely like Mr. Tumnus, but he has Leon the Professional style glasses.
What?
Is he bald?
He is bald. He is a bald satyr.
That's awesome.
Instead, you think he's a satyr, but upon closer look, you realize the satyr part, like the goat hoofs, he's human from the waist up, and then his legs are cybernetic satyr legs. They're like silver and red from the bottom of his torso down.
Hey, I was told you sell some stuff in here.
Oh, buddy, I've got some stuff for you. Have you heard of Gnome Bar?
No, what's a Gnome Bar?
Oh, dude, you got to check this out. He pulls out a little box. On the front of the box, there are multiple different devices inside of the box, and on the front is a little gnome chuffing a big fatty. And not like we're not talking like a fantasy gnome. We're talking like a traditional, like red hat, blue shirt. He's chuffing a big fatty on front of the box. Multiple flavors can be seen. There's myocardial infarction.
Oh God. I hate you so fucking much.
There's Mushroom Blitz, and there's Fantasy Fog. These, honestly, 3 credits apiece. You're a Vect. Honestly, I don't know if they for sure work with Vect, but your experience may vary. But I'm gonna go with the Fantasy Fog, dude. Trust me.
I cannot fucking believe you're doing vape shop RP.
So what are the effects? What's the effect on the system?
Well, it's kind of got this. It's got a magic coil, and what it does is it gives you a brief sense of euphoria with a flavor. Although you gotta be really careful, because if you puff on it more than 3 times, you may start seeing gnomes in your periphery vision. And not like we're not talking about like normal gnomes, like what ho and what have you. Like I don't know, man. I get them from a weird supplier. And he described these gnomes to me as some kind of fantastical creature that hangs out in the woods and they like eat kids and set on mushrooms and whatever. I don't really believe in stuff like that, but I haven't puffed more than 3 times because I kind of trust my suppliers when they give me like a caveat. I also have, let me see, you're a Vect, so let me see. I got a USB drive with something funky on it.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had any USB drives. I haven't had any experiences recently that have, so... You know, what have you?
You should try this one. It's called Randy's Surprise USB Stick.
Well, no, I got a USB stick here. Have you heard of gorping?
No, what's gorping?
Gorping is essentially what happens when you give a Vect. It's kind of like a Vect drug in a way, but it's still legal on the mall here. I won't get in trouble for it here. You won't get in trouble for it here. But if you leave them on, you may go into different jurisdictions. You may be in a little bit more trouble. But gorping is essentially what it does is it feeds you so much data that you overload and then reboots you fresh from scratch. I've heard a lot of people like it. Well, you know, people, machines, robots, but it's essentially just fully like overloading you with so much information. There's a bunch of data hashes in there that it just sets you almost back to default for a second, and then all your memories come back. So you're like, it'll set you literally factory fresh for a full like 3 minutes.
This is Vect Whippets.
This is Vect Salvia.
Gooning. I thought you were making a gooning joke.
This is a USB drive with the equivalent of Vect Salvia on it. It will literally just make you. It's a USB drive, and there's a little like piece of masking tape on there with Gorp written in Sharpie.
That's kind of awesome. Does this work with other non-organic life? Like,
I mean, pretty much if you can find if you can get like to the USB drive on a robot, if it uses a standard socket, you'd be able to pop it in there.
Okay. I think I'll take both of those. The gnome, what did you call them?
The Gnome Bar.
Gnome Bar. Yeah, I'll take the Gnome Bar and the stick.
What flavor did you want? Myocardial infraction, Fantasy Fog?
Yeah, I'll go Fantasy Fog.
Oh, yeah. I'll set you with Fantasy Fog. That'd be about, he dings on a cash register, about 8 credits.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, you are now in possession of a flash drive that says Gorp and a Gnome Bar.
That's awesome. All right, I'm going to leave and just go back to the ship, I guess.
Take me back. Take me to the ship. I'm going back to the ship.
As you're heading back to the ship, I need the 2 Skithari to roll perception.
Gotcha. I rolled a 17. I roll a 7.
Sketch does not get a whiff, but Kizak does get a whiff. You get a smell, and the smell reminds you of hive cooking as you're heading back to the ship. You get like a whiff of like, smells kind of like home.
Freaking Gyumby.
Kizak's just gonna, next step, go in that direction. Not even gonna say anything, just walking off.
Following the smell like somebody would float and follow a pie that was precariously sitting on the windowsill, you eventually end up at a place, and can Kizak read?
He doesn't even know what writing is.
Cool. There's vague and strange lettering on there. Duji and Sketch follow Kizak.
I will follow him.
It's babysitting time, baby.
Okay.
Where the hell are you going?
You both start following Kizak as he's barreling through the mall. Eventually, you end up at a place of business. The sign out front says Skithari Lounge.
A Skithari lounge? Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of Skithari in there?
Very suspicious.
There are no windows. There is just a sliding door.
Does it look like one of those dens they live in?
No, it's kind of like, well, the mall, a lot of the shops and buildings in the mall are built directly into the malls like bones.
Yeah.
So it's just like, imagine you're walking through a mall. It kind of looks like a mall store where it's inset into the wall.
No, but I mean, does it look like the decor?
You can't see inside. The door is closed.
Is it themed? Oh.
Yeah, Kizak is just getting the whiff from there.
I mean, I'm not going in.
Kizak is trying to figure out how this door works.
As you step in front of the door, it automatically opens, and you are hit doubly with the smell to the point where Sketch is even smelling it.
Oh, hello?
Ah! The smell here.
Smells like fetid mud and rotten hive wax and just the good old-fashioned smells of home, meal bugs and grubs.
Is there something I can read that would tell me what the name of the place is?
Yeah, it's Skithari Lounge.
Oh, I thought there was an actual name.
No, that's
I didn't
the
think
name
that was
of the
real.
place.
Oh, okay, I see. They can't read, so they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
Okay, I'm not telling them.
These smells should not be here.
As you walk in, the lighting in the lounge is dark and looks like there's just one person behind the counter. They look like an elf with dark hair down to their shoulders. It looks like they're wearing a burlap vestments, like a dress made of burlap, essentially. And they are lighting candles in front of on the desk directly. Around you are various knickknacks, little bits that look like they're from Skithari culture, bones from beasts that have been killed by Skithari warriors, tubes filled with random monstrous organs, and just general bug decor. Kind of look like I would say the Skithari equivalent of a rainforest cafe in a lot of ways.
Gonna fall for a tourist trap.
Oh! Shit! Skithari? On the mall?
Hi. And Kizak's kind of like looking at all the bones and shit. Did you get these yourself?
Oh, well, no. No, I have various suppliers. A lot of people on the mall like and love Skithari culture. So it's just we just get what we get.
Why would you try to prepare our food here? What is this pornography?
We don't have any food. What you probably what I have here are Skithari. They're candles that give a scent of Skithari. Some people like to bring the Skithari scent into their home, even though they can't consume food that most Skithari would eat. So they're just candles that smell like this is a grub candle. This is a big leaf candle, and this one's a festering mud pile candle. And I was just kind of like, I was just burning them just to help with the ambiance of the place.
Scandal. What is the food here?
Wow, you're deranged.
I'm not deranged. I make a lot of money. The shop does relatively well. I just if you want to buy any fine like Skithari like goods, I have a couple of things. I have a jawbone mace. I have a bunch of candles, of course. I have some potent ominous liquids. If you're a big fan of ominous liquids.
Ominous liquids.
Show us the goods.
Okay. Well, you got me.
She pulls out a crate full of like ominous liquids, poultices and potions that look like they're from Skithari.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what most of them do, so I tend to just sell them wholesale. I got purple, orange, blue, green, pretty much full spectrum of colors. A lot of them are from Skithari shaman or alchemists that we just kind of pick up as we go to different Skithari planets, or my suppliers go to different Skithari planets. I have the candles. I have some bone weaponry made from hive beasts that Skithari have fought and killed. If you're looking for like a conqueror's cudgel or something, I have a lot of that. I also have some basic jewelry and necklaces.
I'd like to roll perception to see how much this is gentrified or how much is actual authentic shit.
Okay.
This is like a Mexican restaurant with no Christmas lights. I can fucking smell it.
Yep.
I roll a 15 to perception.
From your time as a Skithari, you know that this is about 50% bullshit. Like, the candles are bullshit, the bone weapons seem to be bullshit.
Yeah.
But one of the potions, a purple, almost pearlescent, slightly glowing liquid in the box, seems genuine.
I'll take that potion.
Oh, yeah, I mean, a wholesale 5 credits. I mean, just 5 credits for him a piece if you want that one.
Do you know what it is?
It is one of ours, at least.
As a Skithari, you would know that it is different tribes have different ways of doing things, but this seems like it is, from your knowledge, that it might be a boon. A boon is sometimes given to a Skithari warrior as a little trinket or object of power before they're sent on like a hunt or a quest or a mission.
Who could this belong to?
You may not know exactly what it does, but you do know it's a boon.
I'll take it.
So,
Could I also roll to see if I recognize anything in here?
Yeah, maybe history or survival, depending on what you're feeling.
It's time for some history, brother. That's a 24.
Throughout all the various trinkets aside from the boon, you figure out that about 90% of this from your reading on Skithari culture is bullshit. But you do find something that piques your interest, a rock.
Oh, what kind of rock?
It's small and brown and seems to be a mix of, I want to say it looks kind of like pyrite, but instead of like bits of gold popping out of like the black rock like pyrite would be,
Yeah.
it looks like bits of bone are stuck within it.
and you could smoke it.
Most of this is just bullshit, but what is this? Where'd you get this rock?
That just came in one of the shipments. I don't usually like to bring it out. I usually like to keep it in the counter because it does. I just don't feel good when I'm around it.
You don't feel good.
Studying the rock, from your knowledge of geology, you can tell that it's giving off a faint, like, psychic link.
Okay.
Like, just a not link, but like a psychic, like, it's giving off minor, like, psychic energy to make the rock seem more off-putting than it actually is.
Okay. Would I know how to use it?
It's just scary rock. Yeah, it makes people scared of it.
Scary
yeah.
rock. I was gonna say like I was gonna say like it's just like the fucking software from Severance where people just have a bad vibe and they're like,
It's a bad vibes rock, yeah.
It goes in the box. Okay.
I'll take it. How much?
I'll do 5 credits for it.
5 credits.
You
Are
know what?
crazy?
Honestly,
It's a rock. I could go on the. I
a
could go
credit.
pick one up
A
in
credit
the floor.
then. A credit. At least pay
Okay.
for it so I have a bill
Yeah.
of sale.
You need a bill of sale too? Oh my god. Fine.
I mean, it's just be in the receipt. It just be on the computer. I just want to be able to put it into the terminal.
Computers too. I guess you just don't care about authenticity when it comes to Skithari. But okay, here's your gold, buddy.
Yes, tell them more about my people.
She grabs the gold and she's like, "Well, gold credit, whatever." She's like, "Yep, all right," and then just got to pay for that.
Yep.
Pay for that purple potion. Sketch already paid.
Yep.
What about you? Do you want anything?
Now, did you the weapons here? Did you wet them with the scales from the beast you took it from?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I get a lot of this stuff from a supplier. They usually work with different like Skithari tribes, and we just get whatever we get. Really.
Can I be honest with you? You're getting scammed. You're dumb as hell, and I'm leaving.
Oh no! A lot of this isn't genuine Skithari stuff. It sells all the same, man.
You know what? I'm starting to really fucking hate you. Can I speak to the manager?
I am the manager. I own this shop.
You know, let me tell you something. You're a fool.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm still able to pay my taxes.
Insipid,
So.
idiotic fool. And I don't respect you.
If you didn't make these weapons right, they're gonna break.
I'm not selling them to anybody who's actually going to be using them. A lot of people just put them on their mantle. It's a lot of put it near the fireplace. Use the jawbone from a dead hive beast as a fire poker. Like it is just general stuff, dude.
That's disrespectful.
Why have the weapon?
To
That's
sell them.
disrespectful. I'm calling the Skithari consulate.
I don't think I like this place.
Skithari, what? Constipation.
Yeah, there's not one of those
You
here, bud.
definitely
So.
have one. No, you definitely have one. You definitely have one.
Definitely, you have to. I'm gonna need a deception check.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna need a
fine,
deception
fine,
check
fine.
to lie to them.
I don't know why I'm lying. I got an 18. I don't know why I'm lying. It just kind of happened.
Pathologic Lyle.
What do you mean? Is it new? Is there a Skithari? What do you mean? There's a Skithari consulate? Is that like a new place?
Is it new? Is there an amoeboid consulate? Yes. There's a consulate for every race. Why wouldn't there be one for Skithari?
Such an asshole.
Is this racism? Are you being racist right now? In front of my 2 Skithari friends?
That's fine. Just get out of here. Just get.
You know what? Give me back my gold right now.
Fine. Here's your gold piece. Just get out
Yeah,
of here.
that's what I thought. Give me my fucking... Yeah, okay. I'm by the way,
I leave, I guess. I don't fucking. I can't fucking think of anything else. I can't think of anything else.
I mean, you didn't even ask Tammy for her name, so like
I don't know. I just wanted to start shit, and it felt pretty good.
Dirty racist. Sketch always respects those lesser than him.
Yeah, he gets it, and then we leave.
All right.
I didn't even have any food here.
That's what I'm saying.
As you all arrive back at the ship, there are crates of stuff outside.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Corbin, what was Fish doing in the meantime?
I want to say he was messing with a vent, but honestly, he's probably just playing on the iPad. Just gaming away.
Is he playing bleep blurp while we're out?
Roll dexterity. I want to see how good your bleep blurp game was while they were
I got a
gone.
14 on dexterity.
Your bleep blurp game is really good, decently good. Pretty freaking good. You realize as it's searching, we're gonna rewind the clock back a little bit because I want to give Fish an opportunity. I want to say a little bit after they've left, while they're headed to talk to Ricky, but before they get back to the ship, timeline wise, you do so good, in fact, that you realize that your game of Bleep
I could go
Blorp
pro.
has detected a local player.
Huh? A local player?
Yep, a little button appears and says, "Detected local player. Would you like to connect?"
Absolutely another bleep blurp enjoyer? Let's go, connect.
And it gives you directions to where the player is. Meet up locally for epic Bleep Blorp games. You'll have to be within 3 feet to be able to play.
I gotta find this person.
I'm sprinting out of the freaking ship.
Acorn pipes up.
Are you sure that's wise, Fish? Do you really want to be gone?
Why would it matter if I'm gone?
I don't know. Maybe they'll get back while you're gone. Maybe they'll have to look for you.
Or maybe we never find another bleep blorp player again, and this is my only chance to make a friend.
You immediately rush out of the ship. The tablet is guiding you. Acorn stays back at the ship. It's just you and the digipad and Bleep Blorp. Visions of grandeur start popping into your head. Maybe you could use this as an opportunity to make it all the way to the top. You rush out of the ship and into the mall, into the chaos as you go through recreational area, through living area, and through the shopkeeping district, just barely passing by your fellow comrades, missing them by almost mere inches. Finally, you arrive at a boarded up, broken down shop on the end of the shopping district. Bleep Blorp player behind here.
Okay, gotta act cool, gotta act calm. I can do this, I've been training. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm attempting to enter the store.
Okay, the doors are boarded up.
Can I rip off the boards?
Absolutely, roll for it.
Yep. With all of my might, I roll a 12 on strength and attempt to rip off the boards from the door.
It's a little bit hard, it's tough, but with ferocity and pure determination, you realize the boards are a bit rotten anyway. It looks like this was boarded up a long time ago. This is, as you're kind of looking around ripping the boards off, you realize that a lot of the shops in this part of the mall are completely closed down and you can't see other people around. But you keep ripping the boards off and ripping the boards off and ripping the boards off, and then suddenly the door opens. Inside, you immediately are hit with a wave of rotten flesh. The smell, completely and utterly nauseating. Although you are a fish, you do have olfactory senses, and it does transmute those directly from your suit to your fish, and you are getting a whiff of something real rank.
Makes my water taste bad.
It's dark inside of the shop, but as your eyes start to adjust, you realize that there is a tablet on the ground that's being lit up from a central light in the ceiling of the shop.
Can I roll an investigation to see if there's like a dead body near that tablet?
Yeah, you can roll investigation or perception.
I roll a 5.
You rolled a crit fail. You think everything's fucking from your investigation. You can't see shit, but roll perception regardless, because that'll.
I mean, I saw the digipad.
Okay, you're good. You don't want to perceive anything other than that. You are tunnel visioned right now. Then
if I rolled yeah.
You immediately rush towards the digipad, trying to find the other player, and as you reach out to touch it, a tendril flesh snakes out of the shadows and onto your arm.
Ah! Are you the bleep blorp player?
Suddenly, also entrenching under the light, the meaty red tendril snakes on your arm and lights start to slowly come up. You realize you're looking at, you don't know. It is essentially a giant wad of meaty flesh with teeth poking out from all sides. Faces on different sides of the flesh look like they're screaming and crying out, all different races. It's about the size of a small horse, in fact, and it's just making unending noises as it oozes and undulates. It looks like it's breathing and heaving in the mass.
Maybe I can communicate with bleep blorp.
And I pick up the tablet off the ground and attempt to place it in.
It does pull on your arm again. It's like locked around as you have the tablet. It is like locked onto your arm.
So can I try and will it take the tablet?
I don't know. You could try to give it to tablet. Yeah.
I'm doing my best to hand the tablet to play bleep blurp with me.
You with your other arm, you grab the tablet on the ground and slowly push it into the ooze.
Can you play?
3 of the faces look at the tablet that you've pushed in and then look back to you. The tendril snakes away from your arm and goes, "Game!"
You wanna try and play me in bleep blurp? See if you can beat me?
It says, and then slowly but surely the tendrils, they release you and then start, without even looking at the tablet, start activating the bleep blurp game. A ping pops up on your tablet, say, game accepted.
Yes! I'm ready. I'm locked in. Let's go.
Okay, this is going to be 3 rolls while you're playing. Bleep Blurp is a game that you may call it 4th dimensional Tetris. Essentially, is the way that I like to envision it. You can envision it however you want, but it's going to be 3 rolls, Corbin. It's going to be a dexterity roll, an intelligence roll, and a strength roll.
Okay, I got it. Dexterity, natural 20.
Natural 20. You are pushing blocks beyond the pale. You are moving crates of knowledge in and out of the void. You are bleep blurping your fucking ass off. Roll your strength roll.
Sorry, gamer, you're gonna have to get better than that to beat me.
Critical failure.
Even though you are moving and packing the blocks perfectly, but you are having to slow down. Your tablet is saying that you're running out of bleep stamina and you're pushing too hard on the blocks. The creature giggles in like a bubbling kind of way.
I was bleep maxing!
This is so embarrassing for you.
It's okay, lock in, I got this. Coming back.
Your intelligence roll.
Another critical failure!
These rolls are insane!
While you are scoring points in the 4th plane, you are forgetting about the 6th plane and the 7th plane and the 8th plane as well. You start slowly, you are gaining ground, and then you lose. Suddenly, the screen pops up. You have lost this ranked match.
Wow,
Holy shit.
I've never lost in bleep blurp.
It then suddenly, a sign pops up. It says, rank 30 has been administered. On the creature's tablet, a thing pops up. Rank 29 has been administered.
Wait,
What?
that means that there's 28 more of us?
I win! Suddenly, as the flesh screams this, it just pops like a balloon.
Wait, if he's dead, do I get his rank?
No, it leaves nothing behind. It just out of existence, like in a David Lynch film. When you look away from a character, you look back, they're gone.
I gotta find more bleep blurps.
And this is also why you were gone when they delivered the goods.
Okay. I'm a little confused though. As I start looking around this empty, abandoned shop. No bleeps or blorps in sight.
You do see that there is the ranking screen is now available, and you could see above you it says rank 29, the flesh, and then underneath of that it says rank 30, the fish.
Oh shit.
Yo.
The other names on the list are all question marks.
So I gotta beat them all.
I cannot believe our fucking D&D campaign has a side fucking game. It's fucking Gwent.
Video
it's
game
like
Gwent,
dude. There's a side quest with bleep blorp. It's fucking Gwent.
I have to go train with Acorn.
The fuck does Acorn know?
I want you to add a separate skill for skill checks in the future, Corbin, underneath your character sheet. I want you to add bleep blorp. It's a dex-based skill, and I want to give you 2 points in it.
Up.
Oh my god.
No goddamn way. Brendan, actually, you actually fucking made a side quest. I cannot fucking believe this.
As this happens, everybody heads back to the ship. Fish comes almost right as everybody else comes back, and you are all together on the dock again.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Fish, I thought you were looking out for the ship. Where did you come from?
Oh, Acorn might have mentioned something about that. I found someone to play bleep blurp with me, so I got a little distracted. I'm sorry, guys.
What do you mean? I thought it was like a single player thing.
I thought so too, and then something popped up on my stream, and I found this really cool guy. He's got his own house, and we play bleep blurp together.
Holy shit, I cannot believe one of our teammates is just a toddler.
Well, did you see that the stables all sorted out on the ship now?
Oh, I was also supposed to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
You didn't have the materials yet.
they should have been delivered though.
Yeah, they're delivered. They're right in front of the ship. So they were delivered while Fish was away.
Oh, is that what all those boxes are?
Yeah, they're big boxes, crates of wood and little bits of metal.
Glue for a snack.
Glue for a snack, yeah.
Can horses eat glue? Aren't they made of glue?
No, you asked for this glue.
Oh, I must have been hungry. Okay, well, I can see if I can put the stables together then.
Can you help me move them inside the ship? Move the boxes?
No, and then I go inside the ship.
Sure. And then he starts moving boxes.
I'll also help move boxes.
You guys are too kind.
Rolling a strength check. Natural 20. I moved him with ease.
Are you
What's your fucking problem?
Rolling streak. I just want to make this clear. Nat fail, nat 20, nat fail, nat fail, nat 20. You have only been rolling 1s and 20s. You are fucking unbelievable right now.
You're flipping a coin.
I'm so hot.
The fabled D2. It's got a president on one side.
Howdy! This episode of Subliminal Space is brought to you by Mage Hand Press. Great news, D&D Beyond fans! Valda's Spire of Secrets player pack is now available on the D&D Beyond marketplace. Get new species, subclasses, feats, items, and finger guns in one single pack. For more information on how you can expand your campaign, check out the link in the description and go check out Valda's Spire of Secrets on D&D Beyond, which we use for this campaign. What's more, check out the link in the description or visit magehandpress.com. That's magehandpress.com. I raise my hand, DM.
Yep.
Can I have can I do a thing?
Absolutely.
I did a thing. I'm adulting.
Oh.
I take out the box from inside of me. It's so just a reminder. It is just cardboard box.
It's like a package wrapped in what like brown paper essentially. It's got a like a band wrapped around it essentially, like a carbon fiber band wrapped in 3 places around it.
Would it be easy to open it without, No,
you'd have to cut
breaking
the bands on the package. You have to cut to open it.
Shit. Is there any text, anything on there?
Aside from just Frank Paragon.
Can I do a Google search? Can I do a space Google search?
Yeah, you can do a Google search.
Can I check the guy's name on like the internet, the search engine?
Yeah, you check it on the web. Nothing comes up.
All right. Let's I guess Colt, you have the coordinates for this mission?
Yeah. I'll give them the acorn. She can set us on a trajectory.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get this done.
So is it like physical coordinates, or is it like do I have to plug it in, or can I?
It's on a data stick that Ricky gave to you.
All right, I'll plug the data stick in, making sure it's not my salvia, my USB salvia.
Yeah, don't hit
to tell if you put the wrong thing in.
Don't gorp acorn.
Yeah, is it that what is it? It's called glor.
It's gorping. Don't gorp acorn.
Gorping.
There's so many new things happening, like new lore things, like Brendan lore.
Everybody's getting a little side quest.
Everybody's getting little side quests.
Game just changed and I'm ranked 30.
Coordinates are locked in. Nothing else we need to do.
How long do you reckon it would take until we get there?
It'll be about you'll leave out of the mall and you'll be shipped off to the closest mall. It'll take you about 2 days to get to where the planet is.
2 days. Damn.
Yep.
A lot of waiting around.
Yeah, around about 2 days, based on these coordinates.
2 days to train.
Hey, I've got you ever heard of Gnome Bar before?
Gnome Bar.
Can I roll for history?
Why not? Roll for history for the Gnome Bar.
This is such a stupid. Dude, 24. Yeah. Of course, I fucking know what a Gnome Bar is. You got a Gnome Bar?
Yeah, bro, I got a Gnome Bar. The guy at the
You found a.
the guy was telling me that you got to do at least like 4 puffs in order to get the real effect.
Colt, you sly fox. How the you? I didn't know this about you. I didn't think you'd be into.
I didn't know you were cool.
I didn't know you were a gnome like that.
Well traveled.
Okay. Hey.
we got a couple of days. We could.
Yeah, I mean, we have a
pass
couple of
the time,
days.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Not only that, check this out. And then I pull up Housewives of what the fuck was it called again?
Nautilid Housewives.
I put up Nautilid Housewives on one of the screens in the ship. Dude. What if it was Nautilid Gnome Wives?
Alright, you can't. Don't.
Dude.
So wait, you know what happens if you take more than 3 puffs, right?
Dude, come on.
Alright, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Okay, I won't say anything. Okay.
Hey guys.
I love this bonding we have going on.
What's up?
Me and you were thinking that I got this stuff that will help us.
Oh
like,
my god,
pass
I
the time.
didn't think. Okay, wait, I didn't think you were gonna drug them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is going places, and I love it. Anyways, keep going.
I fish. You've been really into Normal Housewives. I haven't really paid it much attention. I thought it'd be good, like we could like sit down and really get into it, and then just this would really help the experience. And I like pull out the pack of Gnome Bar. Oh yeah.
You want to sit down and watch TV with me? I'm absolutely down.
Okay, I have an idea cooking, but I'm going to have to take the reins quick. Cameron, how many people are you getting to? How many people, hands up, are going to be smoking the Gnome Bar and watching the Little Housewives while you're on your way?
Yes.
I mean, my hand's up, but you can't see it.
I will partake of it. Kizak is not.
Okay.
Oh. Is Kizak against smoking?
Can I attempt to peer pressure Kizak?
Can I peer pressure Kizak too?
Kizak, if you are not doing the Gnome Bar and smoking like the Naughty Housewives, what are you going to be doing in the leisure time on the way to the ship?
Kizak doesn't really rock with how the quarters are, and he's absolutely going to style, at least where he is sleeping, maybe a little more to his own liking.
Okay. Let me ask this: small, medium, or heavy? What's the usage on the Gnome Bar? How many out of all the people that are going to be smoking it? Like, how hard are you going to be hitting it?
Oh, I'm going to encourage everybody to take at least 4 puffs.
I've smoked before. This won't be much.
I'm going to go heavy.
I'm going to take as much as I've smoked in the past, which is 4. Can we peer pressure him though? We did ask, Brendon.
Well, that's up to 10.
Go for it.
Come on, Kizak, you never smoked before?
No.
It's easy. It's just breathe. It's like breathing air, but the air is funny. You like laughing, don't you?
A little bit.
It takes the edge off, as they say.
It does.
And you don't know there's an edge until you take it.
Sketch is kind of scaring me a little bit.
No, there is an edge. He's right. Life can be scary, but when you take it, life is less scary.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. Suit yourself.
I
guess you can babysit us. You seem like the babysitting type.
I did want to do that.
I'm like trying to figure out how the smoke's gonna enter into Fish's tank.
How's the air gonna enter a robot? Is my question.
Make the fish take a big bong.
Oh, it's not gonna have any effect on me.
Well, here's the thing: is the Gnome Bars run on magic.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
So they're compatible with all
realize.
humanoid beings.
I didn't realize we were working with bullshit.
That's not what the guy sold to me. He told me that it wouldn't work on me, he didn't think it would work on me. All right, well, Colt doesn't think it's gonna work on him. He thinks he's just gonna watch a bunch of like drugged out idiots.
G out of everybody knows with their history, with their knowledge of Gnome Bars.
So far, he hasn't said anything to make me think he doesn't know that it's going to affect him.
Yeah, and G has a history of the knowledge of Gnome Bars, but he does also remember way back in college. Like it feels like there's a memory escaping him of something happening.
Slime College.
In Slime College, but like it's just tickling the back of his head. It's not a big deal.
Oh man, this is bringing me back to Slime College, dude.
Those are the days.
Can I roll history again to
try to get the memory?
Remember? Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure something happened with a Gnome Bar, but I can't put my finger on it. I rolled a 10.
You don't remember? It probably wasn't anything to worry about.
You know what? It was probably just some party. You know how college kids are, university, whatever.
Hey, the best of times are the ones we can't remember.
Yeah, you get it now. I'm starting to like you. I hated the fuck out of you. You were a piece of shit in my head. Literally could not fucking stand being in the same room as you. You were like a fucking asshole. Straight up could not stand you. And now you're a few tears up. But I'm still apprehensive. Not malicious, just hate you. But I'm okay.
Out of the 4 of you smoking the Gnome Bars, Acorn takes the reins and begins to set a course. They're taking care of all the logistics. They're just flying autopilot directly to Frail as you undock from the maw, and you're talking about having a great time. Over the next 2 days, you engage in just frothing at the mouth, like popping the Gnome Bar, watching Nautilus Housewives. Jennifer is up to some absolute dog shit, but something starts to feel kind of off as you're engaging in merriment. Colt, Sketch, G, and Fish. Roll wisdom saves.
Nat 20.
5.
Don't ever buy no weed from the gas station, bro.
2.
Crit fail.
I crit 20, brother. Dude, there's so many crits. What the fuck?
There's something wrong with this tobacco.
Kizak, I will also need you while you're working on like the bunk area, your bunk area, to personalize it a bit more. I actually, if it's okay, I'd like you to roll a wisdom save to see if you get tunnel vision.
He's gonna get secondhand smoke.
I want to see like how well, not secondhand smoke. I want to see like how stuck are you in like the decorating efforts, like how locked in you get basically.
I rolled a 9.
You're locked in. Colt and G, you don't notice too many ill effects. You think you see a red hat from the corner of your eye, but as you're puffing and realizing like you're watching the Nautilus slides, you realize Sketch and Fish are gone.
Oh, dude, Colt. Look at there's one over there.
Hey,
Colt, look, there's a little guy over there.
Yeah, I see him.
Wait,
I see him.
Wait. I just realized, dude.
Yo, Fish, you seeing this?
Wait.
Hey, where's Fish?
Oh shit, where's the bug?
Guys?
Oh my god, wait, look. Jennifer's up to some shit again. Why would she do that?
I'm gonna try and stand up from the couch as I'm like looking for Fish.
Give me a moment. I have to send the DM to Mandy and I have to send the DM to Corbin.
Where are you going?
I'm just, they're missing it, man.
Do you want me to pause it?
Yeah, maybe pause it.
I'm not pausing it, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Dude, I swear I just heard a I heard one.
I think there's like so many gnomes here right now, man.
Dude, you can't say that. You're gonna freak me out. Stop it. That's not funny.
Ooh, he's right behind you.
As you say right behind you, you hear a vent go.
Stay away from us.
Open up.
Stay away from us.
Brendan, can I flexible form into a gnome?
You can actually.
Awesome, I do that. I look like a gnome. I'm like, I turn to Colt and I'm like, Colt, look.
Something skittering around.
What the fuck?
What the fuck
okay,
is that?
Wait. Okay, wait. That's
Gnomes! You're all gnomes!
Wait a minute. That's not funny anymore. Wait, this isn't funny anymore. That's real.
They ambushed us when we were laxed on nicotine.
Sketch?
Wait, what?
Stay away from us!
I'm gonna go over to the vent.
Oh, dude, I can't do this. I need to sober up.
As you go over to the vent, Sketch's claw pops out trying to scratch you immediately.
The fuck are you guys doing?
Gnome Bar, we geek hard.
Stay back, foul creatures! Sketch has seen you before, but never aboard the ship!
I come towards the claw, still in my gnome form.
Do you say Fiddle-de-Doom mayhaps?
No, I do not say Fiddle-de-Doom. Why the fuck would I say that?
Sketch, to you, they both look like red rosy cheeked, red hat wearing, like mushroom sitting, blue shirt wearing.
Oh, God.
Get the fuck out of there, dude.
Stay away.
Get out of there.
Stay away.
Get out of there. But what you can hear while I say get out of there is like
Sketch hears,
come out. Sit on a mushroom with us, maybe. Take that mushroom and end your life with it. Leave Sketch alone.
What the hell are you talking about? That's a couch. Dude, get out of there. Acorn, can you do something about this?
Guys, you may want to worry about where Fish is.
What do you fucking mean?
Scene change. While this is happening with Sketch, Kizak, you are almost done with your decoration. Your bed, your bunk is feeling a lot more homey.
It's been flipped over. It's been ripped up. It's not even a bed anymore.
Fully nested into that shit. As you were kind of enjoying the coziness and reminiscent of home, your eyes open and you realize Fish is right in front of you.
Oh. Hi, Fish.
I'm freaking out, man.
No, this is my bed, so it's fine. I wanted to do it to the bed.
There are gnomes everywhere.
Fish, in your vision, you are seeing gnomes swimming in the water that your fish is in. You also see Kizak as a giant gnome resting in a broken bed. It looks like some kind of almost gnome egg to you.
A gnome egg? What do you mean?
A gnomish egg.
Because that's where they come from, eggs. Gnomes come from eggs.
Kizok is an egg?
You see him as a giant gnome, like, nesting in the bed.
There's a gnome in Kizok's bed.
Kizok is the gnome, but the bed is the egg.
Okay.
Fish, do you need to sit down?
Please don't hatch. I don't want more gnomes.
Kizok's gonna stand up and kind of start walking towards Fish a little slowly.
Hey, calm down. Stand back, please, please. I don't want any trouble. There's too many gnomes.
Fish, as Kizok tries to talk to you, all you hear in deep tones are, Fiddle-de-Doom.
Get out of my head.
I run into the lobby.
You run into the lobby, and then what you see in your vision are two gnomes fighting off another gnome in the vents.
Kizok's going into the room at this point.
I want to turn and see Fish. Hey, Fish, where have you been?
I'm gonna stay with. I'm just gonna stay with Sketch and try to get him out.
I'm gonna roll a strength check.
Me?
Yeah, to get Sketch out of there.
I didn't realize I would. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get him the fuck out. I rolled a 13.
And Sketch, how sure are you that you don't want this?
I roll a
grabbing
17
you?
that I don't want this.
You are not able to get Sketch out of the vents. Sketch is locked.
Keep back! You're a filthy race. But Sketch respects
you must get out, Fiddle-de-Dee. But in reality, I say, get the fuck out of there!
Get away! Be fucking off now!
Gee, what's happening?
I don't fucking know, man. Sketch and Fish are gnoming out. We're having a good time, and then now there's fucking gnoming out.
How many puffs did you take, Sketch?
By the way, I still look like a gnome.
Oh yeah, you look like a gnome for everyone.
Yeah, you do. You're still in your flexible form. You're still fully gnome shaped. Your jelly is like pointed at the tip of the head.
What do we do?
There's nothing you can do, really. You just gotta wait it out, man.
I'm freaking out, and I run down to the storage unit to try and build a base to defend myself from these gnomes.
Through the rest of the second day, as you travel to Frel, Sketch, slowly as Sketch starts to come down, they're still just running through the vents, like here and there. You only can catch them out of the corner of your eye as they still believe everybody to be gnomes. Fish spends the rest of the day trying to wash the gnomes out of his water bowl and then trying to build like a secret base to keep the gnomes out. But finally, after they've calmed down, Acorn says,
All right. We've arrived at our destination. We're here at Colt.
Yeah, what's up, Acorn?
The screen pops up in the captain's room. On the screen is a green and blue planet in front of you, but there's tons of debris and warnings start going off all over the ship.
Colt, you're gonna want to take the reins on this one. There's a lot of debris out there.
I cannot believe Brendan gives you a bone for building piloting.
I'm like grinning from ear to ear as I rush to the pilot seat and do like a cool swivel as I like put on my headset.
I like to think that for Sketch and Fish, all the debris just looks like small gnomes in space.
All right, Red Leader, what do we got?
Looks like we don't really have an active weapon system, so you're gonna have to do some tight maneuvers to get us out of here. The coordinates on screen displaying where you need to land.
On it. I'm going to use the analysis of like where all the debris is and try and find a route through it and then take us. I'll roll my piloting skill. Rolled a 15.
You make your way through the first set of debris pretty easily. You can see it's like, there's a lot of it. Not just destroyed ships, but it seems like there's a lot of like former satellites, pieces of it as you're going by, little shards of metal and big shards of metal. But you make your way through the first pieces of debris pretty easily. Gonna need another piloting check for the second field of debris.
That was like mostly satellites and stuff. Is this more like what? Like
mostly the smaller debris. Now you're in bigger and faster chunks essentially. Like as it nears the center of the planet and as it's pulled by the gravity, it looks like there's even more debris. Big pieces of derelict ships, huge still beeping satellites, and you notice out of the corner of your eye, somebody put some fucking mines out here too.
Why the fuck would they put mines out here in the
Shit. I fucking knew it! I knew this wouldn't be simple!
Do we have any weapons on the ship? Could I blow the mines up?
Not any active weapons at the moment, no.
Okay. Do I have anything I could jettison at them.
Earlier, when you boarded the ship, Acorn and I believe Fish and Colt did a full sweep. There are no active weapons. It looks like there's slots for armaments, but you didn't buy any or ask about any at the mall, and you did not equip any onto the ship.
That's true. That's pretty stupid of us. I make a mental note to buy weapons.
Motherfucking hubris again.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Brendan.
You gotta ask me this stuff, dog. I'm not gonna handhold you.
We gave you the gnome thing, and you didn't even give us the weapon thing. Come on.
I gave you the gnome thing. The gnome thing was delightful.
I don't know if it was delightful for, like, fish, but okay.
Acorn, what do we have in our cargo hold that we could jettison?
The horses.
Oh my god. Colt, please.
I don't like the way your brain's
I
thinking,
get on
Acorn,
my
but
knees.
it might be what we need.
I get on my knees, and I am fucking praying. I'm like, Colt, please, God, just fucking do it.
You want me to jettison living, breathing things in order for us to get down to the planet?
I don't care. Imagine the amount of shit that we will have in here. Do you genuinely think that Fish is going to clean that up on time every single day?
He promised.
A promise is fast forgotten. I look to the sky.
What? What?
I don't know why he does that, but he does that.
I like to imagine you looking to the sky and you're making the perfect pose for like an astronaut poster when an astronaut is looking towards the sky and space is the future is above you in impact font.
Space is the future is above me in impact.
Is it like there's a field of mine, like I have a choice of going through a field of mines and a field of like big bits of debris?
Yes.
Or is it like, okay.
It's like the segments of you were looking at essentially two choices: is going through even nastier, harder debris, or trying to find some way to get rid of some of the mines to make it a bit easier for you to pass.
I don't know. I think I could make it through that debris. I mean, you'd have to look. If you want me to jettison the horses, you'd have to get Fish in here and explain it to him.
There's fucking mines. Do you really trust yourself? Do you trust yourself enough not to get blow up in space?
Acorn.
Yes?
Tell me the odds.
Well, I mean, I don't want to jettison the horses either, but you probably have better odds doing it and then going to the minefield after they, I guess, blow up. That'd be a loss of life, but it'd be easier, I guess.
They're horses. They're better as food.
Jesus.
Fish, why do you think Acorn was screaming for Colt?
Huh?
Did you not hear Acorn screaming for Colt?
Do I still see gnomes, Brendan?
No, you and Sketch have calmed down at this point. Sketch comes out of the vents and you come out of your little wooden ramshackle base you built.
Terrible creatures. Terrible.
I don't know. Maybe they're playing bleep blurp?
I don't know. Colt doesn't seem like he plays a lot of bleep blurp.
You want to go try and get him to play bleep blurp?
You can, I don't play it.
I'm gonna walk up to Colt and ask if they want to play bleep blurp.
You like come in right as G's telling me to jettison the horses for like, he's like, just kill them.
Colt?
Yeah. I'm kind of busy here.
No, so do you want to play bleep blurp now or later?
Definitely later. Definitely later we can
What the hell are you talking about?
Bleep blurp, do you want to play?
No, we're in but there's a minefield in front of us.
All right, that's it. I make the executive decision. I'm gonna try my luck going through the field of debris.
Oh my god, you better not fuck this up.
I rolled a 16.
Big pieces of debris pass you by. There is a sound in the ship and the ship is shaken. Everybody kind of thrown to the side a little bit.
What the fuck is
it
that?
looks like a large piece of metal scratched upon the surface of the ship. It blew up part of the engine, so you're struggling. You're gonna have to make a crash landing near where you need to be. Your options are crash land. You just have to get as close as you can to the spot that you're supposed to land, hopefully.
But like, surely there's like, I can see what kind of geography I'm like gonna crash into, right?
Yeah, as you get closer to the planet, the engine, you realize it's a lot of bog, it's a lot of swamp, it's a lot of like nasty brackish water. As you get closer, you realize it seems as though the entire planet is covered in some kind of swamp. Roll a piloting check one more time for me.
18.
As you follow the coordinates, the view screen, it gets closer and closer and closer, and able to see there's a cleared out area of brush and muck, and you should be able to land a little bit hard. You should be able to land pretty much right on the dot of where you need to land. Just going to be a bit of a bumpy landing.
I get in close and like fire the retro boosters just as we are about to hit the ground, and then we like I imagine skidding across the swamp before like hitting like a muddy edge.
Yep, you actually skid across the swamp like a skipping stone, and
yeah, we like
the ship basically barrels on its side right in front of what seems to be a wooden house.
Excellent. That could have gone a lot worse.
Could have gone a lot better too.
Yeah, let's go check on the horses.
Why didn't you just fucking jettison the horse? No.
The horses are a little skittish, but you know, during the time that Fish was not absolutely goated and bloated with gnome sauce, he did build a pretty competent stable.
That's impressive. I look at a horse and I do the.
I imagine whenever G says something, sometimes I imagine G in the shape of Vault Boy from Fallout with the big thumbs up. Oh yeah. You're like, huh? What up, man? What up? You want to go?
You want a piece of me?
For the audio listening audience, Billy turned his camera on and then did like a "What's up, bro? What's up?" maneuver. I just want to make sure that's put over.
Yeah, I didn't know how to describe it, so I did it so that somebody else could be like, "Oh, that's what you mean."
Yeah.
Go and like stroke the head of one of the horses.
The horse when he's with a.
That's gonna go to its ego, just so you know.
All right, I guess we've landed. We should go out and survey our surroundings.
Should probably see what kind of damage we had to our engine as well.
Better than being on the ship. I hate gnomes. I hate space.
I just realized how fucking weird it is that G is obsessed with cowboys but hates horses. I didn't think about it while I was doing it. Now I'm like, oh shit, that's...
Hey, Colt.
Yeah, what's good?
Next time you need to crash land, aim for the mountains. They break your fall. It's called the crumple zone.
Where'd you hear that?
I didn't hear it anywhere. It just kind of makes sense in my head.
The head of an engineer.
I don't think there are any mountains. This is like a swamp planet. Wait, Acorn, can you give us like an overview of our area?
Yeah, it seems to be some kind of bog farm. There's a house and then a little bit of tilled farmland outside. Seems like there's maybe some kind of town nearby, but I can't quite make it out with the internal sensors on the ship.
Can I check if there's any nearby bleep blurp players?
You turn on bleep blurp matchmaking and nothing's pulling up just yet.
Seems to be no signs of intelligence.
All right, are we exiting the ship with package in tow?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're just gonna have to go on our own and figure out where to go.
I might actually lead one of the horses out with us.
Okay.
Do we know where the fuck we're 100% on the right planet?
You're on Frel, yes, 100%.
And this guy, what's his name again?
Frank
Fuck, I keep
Peregrine.
forgetting. Frank. Do we know like if he's in a big city or any way of tracking him?
Yeah, the coordinates should be pretty much exactly where he is.
I mean, guys, all we gotta do is go right where the coordinates led us, and I'm guessing that's where it is. And I point to the little wood house, the wood cabin that you told us about. Yeah, let's just head there.
Yeah, as you exit the ship, it smells kind of bog core, but it's not that bad. It's almost kind of nice. And as you exit, you hear something from the brush, very loudly. Bird, tweet, tweet, tweet. I am a bird.
What the fuck?
What?
Did anyone hear that bird?
From out in the brush, a robot immediately appears. It's got a glued-on beak to the front of it, and it's a black orb with a red light and 6 spider legs. And the red light is flashing as it is talking. Bird, tweet, tweet, I am a bird. 3 more robots come out. Bird, I am a tweet. Bird, tweet.
I mean, Colt, these are your people. You gotta deal with them.
Your people? What the fuck kind of shit is this?
This is madness.
They're not paying you any attention. They are just kind of shuffling. They're walking vertically up the bog trees. They're walking into the brackish, like wet mud. They're slightly rusted. You can tell as they get a little closer, but they're just kind of they're not attacking you. They're not paying you any mind. They're just wandering around saying bird, tweet, tweet, I am a bird.
This is not good.
In that case, I'm ignoring them. I'm just going straight to the little cabin.
G?
What?
I don't like birds. I really dislike this.
Well, you're in luck because those are not birds.
They're clearly birds. They're saying they're birds. Why would they lie about that?
They're fucking robots.
They have no brains. They're full of shit.
Another smaller robot that's exactly the same pops out of the mud. Frog, croak. I am a frog, in a loud, booming voice.
What about this guy? You think he's a frog?
Yeah, and I'm chill with frogs.
Far away, you start to realize you're you're hearing more. Bug, bug, I am a bug. Buzz, buzz, I am a bug. Tweet, tweet, I am a bird. Bird, bird, I am a bird. You're hearing all sorts of dog, dog, wolf, wolf, I am a... You're realizing there are no sounds of nature aside from these fucking robots saying what they are.
This is an awful planet.
This planet's a nightmare.
This is an awful planet. I'm going in the cabin. I'm running towards
The door swings open.
you.
A man walks out. He is a half-elf with black hair. He's wearing a simple red, I want to say like red farmer shirt, blue denim pants. He smiles as he slowly he's working an oil rag on his hands, and then a small dragon pops out on his shoulder. He's a bit old, looks to be about, I don't know, probably around the ages of like 80 to 90 in half-elf, but probably around 30 in human years.
Frank?
Oh, yeah, I guess Frank, yeah.
Yeah, we're here for a package. We have a package right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not Frank. That's just kind of the name I had to use, but I did want this.
So you're not Frank?
Well, do you know where Frank is?
Funny looking robot.
Funny looking guy. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, calm down. He's our client, maybe.
So this and that. Skithari, ew, bugs.
What?
This place is a bit weird. I've been here for a while. But I was hoping that maybe if I got a hold of some old tech, I could falsify a package delivery. I wasn't good with this tech when I arrived here, but I've been here for a while, and I kind of started to get it a little bit figured out. An old skeleton with this digipad. The order was just about to be made, and I was hoping, it's taken a couple of years, but I was hoping somehow, some way, someone would be able to find me.
So what's in the box?
Oh, I don't know. He opens it up. Fucking seeds. Yeah. Magic beans, it says.
Okay.
He holds out his hand. My name's Kennick.
Fish, I am a fish.
And I shake his hand.
Thank goodness you all got here. I really appreciate it. Honestly, for a while I was starting to go a little crazy, and things were kind of looking a little perilous.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. This episode would not have been possible without the help from our patrons, such as Alan Diver, Bland But Funny, Boo Poo Lou, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chipples, Chips, Chris Chapman, Devo, not the band, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Geef, Generic Phoenix, Guy Beam, Heretic Shark, Invictus Echo, Jaybird, Lambda Man, Leo the Geotech, Lucavia, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Pharmacy Fruit Bat, Philosophicool, Presta Husk, Rat Supreme, Spherical May, Sponge Guy, Synthetic Pacifist, The Frost Ace, The Snaxolotl, Tritty Bird, Ulbert, Will9455, and Woodstock. Thanks so much for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of Subliminal Space.